Hey guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. If you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up at the end of this video. Thank you. Atiku Abubakar and the PDP withdraw suit from tribunal on permission to inspect the presidential election materials. We all know the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and his party has withdrawn a fresh application they filed seeking to compel the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to allow their agents to participate in the process of sorting out the ballot papers that were used for the February 25th presidential elections. Both Atiku and PDP, who are challenging the outcome of the election that was declared in favor of the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, told the Presidential Election Petition Court sitting at the Court of Appeal in Abuja on Wednesday that they were no longer interested in the application as the motion ex parte numbered CAPEC/10M/2023 was called up for hearing. Atiku, through his team of lawyers led by Joe Kari Ganzama San, told the court that he filed a notice of discontinuation. A member of the Atiku's legal team, who did not want his name mentioned, said the ex parte motion was filed because of the challenges and the administrative bottlenecks encountered at the INEC office when agents of the PDP and the presidential candidate want to access the election materials as ordered by the courts, the Nigerian Tribune reports. However, before the application dated March 3rd could be slated for hearing, INEC on its own called our legal team for a meeting, and it was at that meeting, which was held yesterday, that all the gray areas were sorted out with INEC, including to allow our agents to observe the process of sorting out some of the electoral materials we requested for, especially the ballot papers. Since that was primarily our prayer in the fresh application we filed, we felt that it is no longer necessary to proceed with the hearing. So to save judicial time, we filed a notice of discontinuance, which was accordingly granted, he added. The three-member panel of justice of the court, headed by Justice Joseph, struck out the application following its withdrawal by Atiku and its party. Atiku, his party, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, and his party are challenging the declaration of the presidential candidate of the APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the winner of the February 25th presidential election by INEC. Now, Atiku Abubakar have stated that they have withdrawn their motion, and he has given his reasons why he withdrew the motion before the appeal court over a request to inspect the election materials because the issues had been overtaken by events. He also stated that the INEC, had already granted them access to inspect the materials. So that was why he withdrew the motion. So in a statement, he had made this declaration that the Court of Appeal had granted the request of Atiku and the PDP, to gain access to the INEC documents used for the presidential election. That is why they had to withdraw their case from the courts. Now we are still waiting on the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, to hear from him, because the PDP have already withdrawn their case that they have filed. Now we are waiting for the Labour Party. Then for the INEC chairman, Nigerians are watching. We are watching his every move. We are watching his next step, because this time around, that man is no longer trusted by Nigerians. In fact, he has lost his respect and the trust that the people have had for him before the elections, and now after the presidential elections, Nigerians no longer trust this man. That is why the PDP and the Labour Party had been, trying as much as possible to get their hands on the election materials so that they can inspect. And even after the elections, so many viral videos were trending online on how different ballot papers were found. Some were found in the bushes, some were found, locked up one place. It's just so crazy, my wonderful people. And then when we had a closer look at those ballot papers that were found, mostly those found in the bushes, were those ballot papers that had the Labour Party thumbprint on it. So I wonder, this is to show that yes, this elections was highly rigged, and as the day goes by, more evidences are still coming out. More evidences are still unveiling itself. So that is why Atiku, Abubakar, and Peter Obi said no. They would make sure they take this matter to court and see to the end of this particular issue. So guys, what are your thoughts concerning this? Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.